Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for February 5th to the 17th. The period February 5th to the 9th. Relatively zone of flow is forecast here across much of the nation. A little bit of a trough here in the northeast. We have below normal heights. You can see here extending over the northwest, Canada, and in the northeast. Very strong positive height anomalies here over Alaska that will eventually retrograde into Siberia, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. And above normal heights forecast across the southern U.S. Now, heavy precipitation is forecast for the windward side of the western mountains in the west. Light precipitation is forecast for areas of the east. Snow is forecast from the Great Lakes into the northeast. Rain is forecast to the south, and heavy precipitation is forecast for the Ohio-Tennessee Valley into the Appalachians. Colder air will eventually sink into the northern plains and spread eastward with time. We're going to look at the period for February 8th to the 12th. Here we are at the 8th. We still have our strong positive height. We still have our strong positive height anomalies here over the Bering Sea and Alaska. Below normal heights here, still almost a zone of flow across much of the nation. And again, we have our trough and below normal heights over the northwest, Canada, and extending into the northeast. Now, this is the GFS, and we're starting at the 8th, and I'm going to go through time. And we see the ridge starting to build back towards Siberia, right down here. And as this happens, as we go to the 12th, this might be a sign of the stratospheric warming that's been occurring. And then we get to the end of the period. This is GFS, shows above normal heights, zone of flow across much of the nation. And don't have the GFS samples. Then we have the European deterministics, Canadian, all showing generally the same pattern with above normal heights across this nation, this part of the nation. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here, and I'm forecasting anomalies of 3 to 12 degrees above normal. Below normal temperatures are here, with anomalies of 3 to 9 degrees below normal for precipitation. Above normal precipitation here, and for this region, below normal precipitation forecast for the southwest. Now we're going to take a look at the period from February 13th to the 17th. Here we are at the 13th, and it looks like the pattern during this period should turn out to be a little more amplified, as we have a little bit of a trough here in the east. And we're looking at the GFS, and I'm going through each day, and you see the 17th still has kind of like a trough here in the northeast. Above normal heights here. Now we have below normal heights over Alaska. And we look at the GFS, and then I look at the other models. This is European ensembles. I think the forecast is basically temperature forecasts are primarily based on this. And then we have the Canadian. So during this forecast period, I'm forecasting above normal temperatures from the plains to the Pacific coast. And I'm forecasting anomalies of 2 to 10 degrees above normal. Below normal temperatures forecast here, with the anomalies at 3 to 9 degrees below normal. And for precipitation, forecasting above normal precipitation for Northern California and the Northwest. And for the Central Gulf Coast and along the East Coast, below normal precipitation again is forecast for the Southwest. So that is a long-range weather forecast discussion for February 5th to 17th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.